Okay. Lathe centers are hardened devices used for holding and locating the work to be done between the center. They are provided with a standard taper on one end and a 600 point at the other end. The center that is fitted in the headstock spindle is called live center, and the center that is used in the tailstock spindle is called as a dead center. So live center and dead center, the center which are going to insert in this lathe spindle, which is rotates, that is live center, and the spindle which are putting into the tailstock is only steady, not rotating. That is called a dead center. Okay, live center, dead center. Now, various form of lathe centers are, we have, first is called ordinary center, next dead center, live center, half center, ball center, anti-friction ball bearing center. These are the different type of live center. So this is a common type dead center which is available in our workshop also. आमच्याकडे असं. alright? In our cupboard you will find this is a dead center, which is having, this is most taper, and here again there is taper, and this is a point which is supporting the job. Watch this video.
Dead center. In this video, we will discuss the dead center. Dead center is a non-rotating center. Tailstock center mostly act as a dead center.
So dead center is a non-rotating center. Tailstock center mostly act as a dead center, and dead center used for the general purpose. Second is called live center. Live center will look like this. Live center is a rotating center. Headstock centers are live centers used while machining the entire length of the job in one setting. So this is used where use while machining the entire length, full instance, some complete length of some machining purpose. You have to use this type of center. Job in the one setting. एक the setting purpose. You can watch
Live
this.
center. In this video, we will discuss the live center. Live center is a rotating center. Headstock centers are live center.
त्यानंतर half center होणार. In half center, what happened? The half of this portion is removed. Only half provide केलं. आता कित्याक अशें केले असता त्याची पर्पज आहे. You will get to see.
Half center. In this video, we will discuss the half center. It is used for some special purpose attachments. Used for taper turning and offers minimum wear and strain.
So
Half of the center is ground away.
half center at the ground away grinding करते काढून. Why? When you are doing some taper turning operation, this type of dead center is used. True, it is a term as a half center, little less than half its relieved at the tip portion, used while facing the job without disturbing the setting. Suppose तुमको facing करपाला job set केलो, facing करपाला तुका वो एक live center dead set केलो हालोवपा नाका. Here you can use this one because half a suppose you can pass your lathe tool to the half portion. Half portion then you can remove the facing method. Half center used for the taper turning and offer minimum wear and strain. And then a ball center. The ball center is having same type, but here at the end there is a ball, the rotator. See, the ball center is used to minimize the wear and strain. Particularly suitable for taper turning. Used while facing the job without disturbing the setting. Again, you can use for the facing the job without disturbing the setting. If the job set you can do it.
Ball center. this video, we will discuss the box center used while pacing the job without disturbing the setting.
And the next last one we call anti-friction ball bearing center. Here this is rotates, so there are some anti-friction bearings are provided inside this. This eliminate the friction and permit the work to be done at high speed. Job plus speed je guna pa help the it removes with the work. It revolves with the work. Plus job होता plus speed और डेड सेंटर लाइन लगा वो भी होता. Now facing operation. Purpose of facing. So this is the way if you remove the bottom metal from the bottom of the piece and make the plane surface, that is operation called facing. It is an operation of the removal of the metal from the workpiece by feeding the tool at the right angle to the axis of the job. Purpose of facing to have a reference plane to mark measure the step length of the job. Facing के लिए बोले हैं उनका exact reference plane में बोले. If facing is first step, you have to do the facing. Then you can measure, you can set, you can turn your job for the requirement. To have a face at a right angle to the axis of the work, to remove the rough surface on the faces of the work and have a finished face. To maintain the total length of the work. These are the purpose of doing the facing operation. So job will rotate this way. You are feeding this tool against the rotation of this job to the axis of this job. Right angle to the axis of the job is called facing operation. Facing may be rough facing or finished facing. Rough facing is done to remove the excess metal on the face of the work by force feeding and more depth of the cut, but leaving the sufficient metal for finishing. So rough facing cut also direct tool also feed the and you are going to finish facing. You have to come back from the center to the end. Being feed by 30. Going forward and coming back, reverse in the finishing stage facing. So rough facing is done by feeding the tool from the periphery of the work towards the center of the work, and finished facing is the operation to have smooth surface by removing it by removing the rough surface produced by the rough facing. The finished facing is done by feeding the tool from center to the work towards the periphery, and rough facing is done by choosing the spindle RPM according to the average diameter of the work with the recommended cutting speed, coarse speed, and more depth of the cut. So this is the typical view is given here. So this is the way you have to push forward or move forward the cutting tool against the rotating job till the center of the axis of the job. This is the finishing stage, or both they are shown in the finishing stage. Friends,